Hey there, everybody. Well, nobody's in here yet. Hopefully, some people will come in. We'll see. Thought I'd go live. It's been a while. I don't think I've been live since January or something like that. So it's been a minute. But I just come on, talk about some stuff. Some new releases got released today. Some G2 love. Anybody wants to call it that? Hopefully, somebody will come in, at least one person, so I can talk to them. Let's see. I'll just wait. Hope everybody had a great day. Hey, there's somebody. Yay. What's up, Princeton? Thank you so much for coming by. As always, I really appreciate that. There's nobody here yet, so hello. Just say hello, not everyone, because nobody's here yet. Oh, there's some more people. Yay. You got Big M. You got Lucas. What's up? Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I was just talking to myself. Yeah, I don't think I've been live since I think January was the last time I went live. I think something like that around there. Just, I mean, I wanted to go live. I just hadn't gone live. Thank you so much for both, all three of y'all coming in by. Big M, what's up? How y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a great day. Just want to come on and talk, and everybody, talk to people and talk about the new releases today from Walmart or Pulse. I'm sure Pulse will be on there. What's up, Duke? Thank you so much, man. Duke is always watching my stuff, and I really appreciate that. He always comments too, and I really appreciate that, man. I hope you're having a good day, man. But yeah, we got some new releases. We got some G2 love. There's my dog right there, Gator. I think he found a toy. I think. Yeah, he found a toy. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that and just some of the stuff. TFcon was this weekend. I just put out my thoughts on the third party panel. Hope everybody go watch it. And yeah, I'm excited. We got some good stuff, man. New Age, man. If y'all follow my channel, you'll know how much I love New Age, and we got some good stuff for New Age. I'm excited. Finally got a second Dinobot. I'm excited for Magic Square 2. They're releasing their Dinobots, so it's gonna be fun. I think Dinobots are probably my favorite. Starscream is always my favorite. He's my favorite character as far as Decepticons. But probably my favorite Autobots will be probably the Dinobots and Optimus Prime. I try to get everything Optimus Prime when it's released or anything like that. So, oh wow, a lot of people. Thank you so much, Jarrett. What's up, MC DJ? How you doing? Nemesis, how are you doing? Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. Hey, Bowen, did you have your friend JJ Prime? Did you have your? What do you mean? Did I have my friend JJ Prime? Yeah, I know JJ Prime. Yeah, he's a good dude. Um, yeah, I watch his stuff. He watches my stuff, and so it always feels good to bring a smile to life. Thank you. Well, thank you. Yeah, what's up? In Nemesis APC Toys. Yeah, I'm waiting for Clip Jumper to be released. I have it, or I paid my pre-order off. I'm waiting for them to for it to come in stock so they can release it. What's up, Armor Convoy? How you doing? Thanks so much for stopping by. But yeah, I'm waiting for APC Toys. That's the one I'm waiting right now. Is the Clip Jumper. I like that little stand too. The little half circle stand or something like that. It's pretty cool. Little purple stand. I like that. But yeah. Anyways, I know everybody saw what happened. Whatever day. Oh man, Preston, thanks so much for that, man. I appreciate that, man. Hold on, I'll get you 1 second. Let me see. I'll get you. Which one do I want to get? This one. Well, no, we'll get this one.
Ooh, wait! I love the smell of new Transformers. Ooh, child.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Really do. All right, but yeah. So if anybody didn't know today, Walmart's, or I think probably some will be on Pulse, but I think they're mainly going to be Walmart. These go on pre-order for Thursday, and let me present. I know I've already seen this already and everything, but we'll go over it again. Let's see. Get that, and it's going to move me over, I think. All right, there we are. So yeah, they showed off Toxitron, which I'm excited for that. That one looks really good. I'll probably take a bath with that one. That's probably the. But yeah, Okay, man. I'll see you later, Lucas. But yeah, Toxitron looks really good. I like the mold; it looks pretty good. The truck and everything. But first, we'll go look at what they got and things. So these are, I think these were unreleased G2s back in the day, and it's really awesome. I mean, I know a lot of people want to hate on Hasbro and everything, but man, they're giving us stuff that I never thought we would have got some of this stuff. I mean, come on now. We got the G2 Jazz. Like I said, this was an unreleased thing back in the day, back in the 90s. So, I mean, it's cool that we're getting these. I mean, it really is. I like the color combo for this. I love the orange and the red mixed together. That looks really good. Is that faded up? Oh, man, is that faded into the red? That is nice. I love when they fade in the paint job to it, like the plastic, and then they put paint on it. I like that. Yeah, I mean they all look weird because I mean this was G2. This is back in when it was really colorful and everything. So you're gonna get a bunch of messed up colors and stuff. But I like it. I think it looks really good. So you got the orange and you got the red. You got a little bit of looks like silver maybe. That might be gold. I think that's gold. That's pretty cool. And I like the mold. The mold is good too. And they gave him a little rocket launcher too, a shoulder rocket. That's pretty cool. He didn't come with that originally. So that's very nice. And you got the nice gold. I'm thinking that's gold. I don't know. That might be bronze or something. But anyways, I like the mold. It's good. He's got a different gun. That's pretty cool. Like that. There you go. You got the back. Yeah, it just looks really colorful, man. It's got the Toxitron thing going on. That looks pretty good. Jazz with the Hulk Hogan colors. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The Hulk Hogan. Well, I like it. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. I'm definitely going to get it. There you go. There's some more. All right. Then we got, what was his name? This was Cloud Cover. So I'm guessing this was a G2 as well. So they're using the Ramjet. Is that the Ramjet mold? I think it is Ramjet. And I gave them a G2 thing. What's up, H&E Toys? Yeah, yeah, the colors are bright. They are something. But this is from the War for Cybertron mold. I kind of wish they got rid of the screaming face. That's it's cool. I mean, it's cool they're giving them different expressions. I like that. I wish they would give us options, like to give us a faceplate, another faceplate with him just staring into anything. Kind of wish that would happen. But still got the screaming guys. You got the checkerboard kind of thing going on. That looks pretty cool, I guess. I don't remember this one. I really don't. I don't remember this. If this was a one they didn't release or anything like that. So that's pretty good. I like the colors, the light blue and the darker blue. You got kind of a checkerboard kind of thing going on. So yeah, looks all right. There you go. We got that. I don't know. I don't like the screaming one. I wish you could change that. But it is what it is. There you go. It's like the G2 emblem. It's kind of in a purple bluish kind of color. That looks pretty good. And there's the front of the box once again. That is so bright. Really, really bright. That's cool. All right, there it is again. Oh, and then we got some retro stuff. With the Seekers, you're always going to get recolors. So we got Starscream. You definitely got Thundercracker, and we're definitely going to probably get Skywarper as well. I wouldn't put them past them to do some other recolors. But that's cool. I love the box art. It looks really good. I wish the Transformer looked like that, like that. But, it doesn't. It's G1. It is what it is. You got to use your imagination. And that's what was fun about Transformers as a kid. You use your imagination. That was awesome. So you got Thundercracker. Man, those big, thick-ass missiles. Man. But you get a Megatron gun. So, that's cool. So I guess the Seekers have, Optimus Prime has the Matrix, and the Seekers always get a Megatron gun. So there you go. Then we got Hound. I mean, it's G1 Hound, in plastic instead of diecast. So I know these are for the adults. This is more for the adult collector because I just don't see kids, having fun with these. With the newer Transformers, you got articulation and everything with those. But this one, not much articulation. So I don't know. This is just going to be for older collectors and everything. But so there he is right there. It looks fine. It is what it is. So look at the tire just hanging off of him like that. Jesus. There you go. I love once again the box art, beautiful. He never was in front of the. What was it the Ark? No, it wasn't the Ark. It was what was the name of the ship? My gosh, now I feel stupid. Somebody gonna tell me what is the name of the ship that Optimus and the Dinobots came in on? Did they even name it? Was it named in the movie? I don't think it was named. Okay, you can call it whatever you want to. Maybe I wasn't wrong. Does anybody know what the name of the ship that Optimus and the Dinobots and I think Sunstreaker was coming in? I don't know if they even named it. Hmm. Two different color greens. Oh yeah, I bet there is. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's really darker on the bottom, and you got a lighter green. Maybe I'm hoping that might be the pictures. The flash. Maybe hopefully that was the reason why it's so lighter. Because yeah, on the back of the box is darker green. So I'm thinking the flash and everything had to do with that. I'm hoping. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm hoping that that's just the flash. Anyway, so oh, and there's my boy. Oh, I like it. I love all the translucent green. Oh, that is sexy, sexy, sexy. I love this thing, man. It looks good. Like I said, I'm gonna take a bath with this thing, man. It's gonna be awesome. I love it. Um, well, it wasn't the Ark, man. It wasn't. It wasn't the Ark. There's no. I mean, it wasn't that. But I don't think they even named the ship. So I was right. I thought they named the ship, but I don't think it was named. Um, but yeah, that looks good. I love the purple, the translucent purple right there for the chest. That looks so good. Yeah, I like this thing. And you got the orange matrix. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I definitely gotta get this. And I like the mold too, so it's a it's pretty good mold too as well. And there is the alt mode. I like it. I like it a lot. There you go. There's the back of the box. That looks good. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. Wish they would have done some more orange. That would have been pretty cool. I'm sure Toy Hacks. Yeah, can't wait for Toy. Exactly. So you're on the same level, Princeton. Same level. I guarantee you, Toy Hacks is gonna Toy Hacks the crap out of this, and I guarantee you they're gonna put some more stuff on there. So yeah, we'll see. I like it. I really do. I like it a lot. Then we got G2 Grimlock, which he's going to be in Tiger. They didn't show the figure yet, but he's going to be like in Tiger stripes or something. Tiger, I think like a Tiger thing going on. So yeah, that's exciting. I wonder if they're going to do all the Dinobots in G2. I wonder if they're going to do all the Dinobots in Shatterglass. That'd be pretty sweet. But we'll see. Yeah. And there you go. That was it. So let me remove this. So overall, what did y'all think of the reveals today from Walmart? Is anybody gonna get them? Is anybody? See if I can stop screen. Okay. I mean, like I said, they go on. Pre-order is on Thursday. It's gonna be on Walmart.com more likely. More, I think maybe some might be on Pulse too as well, because I think a lot of them. I don't know. If, these won't probably. See, and I was talking to, I'm in a chat with, Patriot Prime, Larkin, Kate, on all them. Larkin, made a great point. He said that these are perfect for being exclusives. They shouldn't be doing Cosmos or, any other ones as exclusive. They should be doing these because not everybody likes G2. No, not everybody's going to, like these, funky colors and stuff and everything. So these are perfect for being exclusives. So they're not going to be as hard to find because I just don't think everybody's going to be wanting them. So yeah, I'm hoping I'll be able to get them. They're more likely they'll definitely be at stores. So if you don't get your pre-orders in, I'm sure you can find them later on. Hopefully. What's up, Iconicus? How you doing? Did I miss anybody that came in? Fitness Frank, how you doing? Glad y'all stopped by. It's been a minute since I've been live. But yeah, I'm excited for all of them. I'll probably pick them up. Definitely Toxitron. And I like Jazz too, so I'll probably definitely pick that up. The retro ones, yeah, I'll probably pick those up too if I see them. If I see Thundercracker and Hound in the stores, I'll pick them up. But I don't think I'm going to pre-order them. I don't, I got Starscream. and I have G1 Thundercracker and I have G1 Helm, so we'll see. We'll definitely see. But I'm definitely gonna get the G2 stuff. I like that. They look pretty good. So, what else? Oh, TFcon. TFcon was this past weekend. If I'm butchering my name, is unnecessary. Sorry, I always butcher everybody's name. I apologize. Yeah, this past weekend was TFcon in LA or Los Angeles. They had a third party panel. Like I said, I just released or just put out about an hour ago. I put out my thoughts on it and everything. I'm excited for New Age. I think they stole the show. They get with their Power Glide. You got Huffer pipes. You got the second Dinobot coming up, which is Sludge. I'm so excited for that. Magic Square. They got their Dinobot starting. I'm excited for that. They got Bruticus coming too as well. Really excited for that. Iron Factory, they showed all their stuff off a while back, but they got some really good stuff. That Fallen, oh my goodness, that looks so good. If you haven't seen the Iron Factory Fallen yet, man, it looks really nice. I love the flames and stuff on it. But yeah, a lot of good stuff coming from Legends. It looks like X Transbots is throwing their name into the Legends game. They got Streetwise, or they got the um, Protective Bots. I couldn't think who they were. They got the Protective Bots coming, so they're basically doing what Kang Toys did. They did the Predacons and our Predaking, and now they're going to release the Legend scale of them. So now X Transbots has Defensor coming, and now they're going to do a Legend scale of Defensor. So what do y'all think about that? I mean, y'all think everybody? I mean, like I said earlier, if Fans Toys throws their stuff in Legends, I'm done. I'm like, come on now, everybody, y'all just can't be. This is ridiculous. But yeah, what do y'all think about X Transbots coming into the Legend scale? And you got Megagate coming too as well, or Metagate. They got some Bumblebee stuff coming. God, who else is doing Legends? I can't think of anything off the name, but yeah, his name is Slag. Yeah, Slag. What did I call him first? I'm sorry. Um, oh, what's up, Forbidden Spatula? That's a cool name. G1 Starscream's been warming shells in my area. I don't want to see if they go on sale. Yeah, more likely they probably will go on sale. What's up, Nate? 30 has all my excitement with their. Oh yeah, Starscream looks good. The feet look kind of weird, but I'm excited for the Starscream, and Rodimus Prime look really good too as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, they got what else they show? MMC has their Protector Boss coming along really good. I'm excited for them. Golly, Fans Hobby they're doing Armada. They're doing Master Force as well. They got a lot of good stuff coming out. I'm excited for them as always. Oh, what's up, Michael C? How you doing? MP is going Legend and Legend is going MP. What's up, public profile name? Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. But yeah, everybody's going into Legends, man. I mean, which is I understand, because they're good. A lot of people are buying them. I think they sell pretty good. New Age does well. Iron Factory does pretty good. Magic Square is doing good. That's my three main ones I go to usually. But yeah, X Transbots now is going. I don't know. That's weird. With so much X Transbots, shown, with the repaints of uh, their cliff jumpers, the repaints of their infernals and grapples. They got a lot of stuff coming up, man. I don't know. It's weird. But then they just, here they showed off a little mini site or Streetwise. So I don't know. Weird. Let's see. Picked up Armada Starscream yesterday. Awesome. That's a good one. I like that one. I wish I known Legends was a thing before going all in on Chug. You still can go into Legends, man. What's up, Ron? I hope I say I'm butchering your name too. Runus or Ronus? I think it's Ronus. Man, I don't know. I see you all the time. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that I screwed up your name or your handle. I'm looking forward to the Transbots Mini Defensor since no one makes one might be in my collection. Man, I'm hoping that New Age or Magic Square will make a Defensor. Before Magic Square showed their Bruticus off, I really thought that maybe that Defensor was going to be next. So we'll see, but I'm sure somebody will. But I don't know, man. The streetwise, if the transformation is as hard as the MP one, that's gonna suck for that Legends one, man. Because it's I can't stand that transformation for the MP one. Let's see. Haven't heard anything from Planet X in a while. I don't know if they're even. I mean, they're doing the only thing I see really from Planet X are they've done recolors for TFcon. I don't think they've even released anything new in a while, or it's been a minute. Who knows? Maybe Doctor Wu will do MP. Wow, that would. Did they do? Doctor Wu has no. Was Amy? No, that was Legend scale. Still, that was a little bigger, but it wasn't too big. Yeah, they haven't done anything MP. We need more of the other combiners, not just Devi all the time. That is true. I agree with that. Definitely agree with that. What's up there, 2727? How you doing? You sexy beast. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. I got Warfare Cybertron Trilogy Ultra Magnus. Awesome. That's a good one to pick up. Finally got Jetfire and Skylinks. Also got Tarn and bought my wife. She loves it. Awesome. That is awesome. Jetfire and Skylinks. Are you talking about the Warfare Cybertron one or like the Siege and Earthrise? Is that the ones you're talking about? They are. Them are good ones. I like those Commander class ones. Those are really good. And Tarn is good too. I like Tarn a lot too. Shatterglass Jetfire is awesome. Yeah, yes, he is. I agree with that. Who needs food? Definitely. Who needs food? Reissues. Oh, the G1 reissues. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't have Jetfire. I have Skylinks. I have the reissue of Skylinks. Well, that is awesome. Really good pickups, man. But I would definitely, if you have a chance, get the Commander class Jetfire and Commander class Skylinks. They're pretty good. Actually, Jetfire was one of my favorites out of Siege, and Skylinks I think was my favorite out of. I'd have to go back and look, but I did a top 10 or whatever, and I think Skylinks was number one for me from Earthrise. I think Jetfire was number two for me for Siege. Both of them really good, really good. I like them. They're fun. I'm trying to get Legacy Point Blank Kingdom Zeptonic. Which one is Zeptonic from Kingdom? Point Blank's pretty good. He's fine. Oh, Warfare reissue. Oh, reissue. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, did they Yeah, they Well, I don't know if was it a reissue or did they just just put some more out. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, they're both good. Sorry, the Siege and the Earthrise ones are good. I'm working on my review for Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. I like that Bumblebee. The only thing I don't like is the hand showing up on the car. But he's a fun Bumblebee. I mean, it's another movie bee, but he transforms a whole lot different from any other one. So or a Bayverse one. But I liked him. He's pretty fun. I like him and Battle Trap. Oh, what's up, Larkin? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Dude goes up to 250 aftermarket Patriot Pound told me, so I got in retail. Okay, cool. Reptonic. Who is that? I don't know who Reptonic is. I'm looking forward to all the Iron Factory stuff, but a little boring since we know about a lot of them. The rest are repaints. They're coming out fast enough. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones coming out. Not all of them are repaints, but there are a couple of repaints. But yeah, Iron Factory. I like some Iron Factory stuff, man. What's up, Jonathan? Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, the good, the bad, and the awesome. That is a great name. You inspired me to start my own channel. On another note, said I can't find Galaxy Shuttle anywhere. Well, that's awesome. You have a channel now, the good and bad. I'll subscribe to you, man. I'll have to look you up. I'll definitely subscribe to you, man. I'm glad you got a channel, man. That's awesome. You can't find Galaxy Shuttle? Is he hard to find? I didn't know that he was hard to find. I've going through Facebook and everything. Some people have been not able to find him. I didn't know that he was hard to find. That sucks. So far, Wave 1 of the Beast have... I've liked... the Rise of the Studio series, Rise of the Beast stuff, I've really liked. Cheetor was good. Air Racer was really good. Bumblebee was good. Even the core class, Freezer was... I like Freezer. He's awesome. RC's probably my weakest one out of them, but she's okay. And Battle Trap. I like Battle Trap a lot, too. So I haven't gotten Scourge yet. I think Scourge will be released. I think next month from Amazon. I think for me. So we'll see. I found Armada Starscream Core Class Thundercracker and Nemesis Prime. Awesome. I'm still trying to find those. I think Larkin just got those too as well in Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh, you're in Knoxville? Okay. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know he's hard to find, man. I'm sorry. Did you combine vid? Did you do the combined vid on? Oh no, I have not done the dogs yet. I got a bunch of 5.2 toys coming in. I'm going to start doing some more of those reviews. I love 5.2 toys, but I got a bunch of those coming in. I'll try to, if I get to it, I'll try to do the combine for the dogs. But it's been everybody's done it so far, so I just sometimes just like yeah, subscribe to everybody's channel if you can. Yeah, I haven't seen a Galaxy Shuttle in store yet. I got mine off Walmart.com. Let's see. It does seem to be released in stores. Oh, so it hasn't been released? Okay, that's why I haven't seen it then. Big M, he knows. He knows better than I do. I didn't know that it hadn't been released. I thought it was released in stores. So yeah, that's the reason why I haven't seen it. I got mine off of Walmart.com. That shooter looks amazing. Yeah, it is. I mean, it really, the alt mode is kind of meh, but the bot mode I really love, and I love the weapon too as well, man. So yeah, but Cheetor really surprised me. But I love Air Razor too. She's awesome. Finally calling that one. Okay. What's up, everybody? Come in. Have you seen the Toxtron stuff just announced? Yeah, I just went over. Sorry, before you got in, I was going over the Toxitron Jazz and that Ramjet Cloud something. I went over that already, so I'm excited. Toxitron looks really good. I'm excited for him the most out of all of them. So yeah, I don't think Galaxy Shuttle has been released. Okay, I thought it had been released. Man, I've had him for a while. I think I got him like in January or something, maybe even last year. But yeah, I thought he might have been out already. They better do at least a deluxe RC. Yeah, I'm sure they'll do a deluxe RC, definitely. Big hit girls are the best. You damn right they are. RC should only be a blue motorcycle. Not really. I mean, RC was a pink, car first. So, I mean, I do like her in Prime, but let's see. Galaxy Shuttle is in game stores in the UK. Okay, that's cool. Well, not in the UK, but I mean, anything for G2. Yeah, I like it. I like the recolor so far. I'm excited for that. Can't wait for the next Kang Toys Mini. I know, man. I'm waiting for them. I've been waiting for, man, that the bird. What's his name? Oh my gosh, can't remember. Anyways, that was released at least 2 years ago. I think it was, and it was really good. I was hoping that they come out some more, but hopefully the bull should come out. The mini bull should come out pretty soon. I'm trying to collect one of the Andy's minis, Lucky Cats and Debbie. Okay, yeah, I got the second part B or section B, whatever. The mini Lucky Cat Devies. I still need to review them. I'll probably review them this weekend. And I got the third set coming as well. It should be in soon too as well. So I have B coming. I'll probably review that, and then I'll review C, and then I'll probably review a combined mode too as well. So cheers from Poland. Oh, awesome! Thank you so much, Warp Gate. I appreciate that, man. Man, that's far. That's far from me. That's awesome. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I'm glad you like the channel. Give me them Kang Dinos. I'm good on the Dinos. I probably won't. I don't know. I may. Who knows? I always say that I'm not going to get something, but I usually do. But we'll see. I think don't they combine? Aren't the Kang Dinos Dinobots combining? I don't care for that really. I don't think Dinobots should combine. Natural Nate Marvel. How you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate that. It costs $34 on Amazon. Which one does? Let's see. I think Michael's talking about something. Sorry, I missed something. If I did, Galaxy Shuttle is peg warming in Canada. Oh, really? Okay. I really thought Galaxy Shuttle had already been released here. So, oh, there's Extra Zero. Man, Extra Zero reached out to you, man. I don't know if you even did. You even? No, you didn't. Yeah, yeah. You can't check your messenger. Man, my hair. Wow, I need a haircut. um, man, I didn't get a notification this is going on. I probably know. I mean, I just started it. I didn't. Broadcast it that I was gonna go live. I just went in straight in and everything. So, oh, dude, man, thank you so much, man. That's what you ain't got to do that, man. Dude, I really appreciate that, man. Golly, I'm gonna give you some stuff. Hold on, let me get you some things. I'm gonna pay all of them for you, man. Man. Thank you so much, dude. That's my dog. We'll do another gator one too. And it's gonna storm. Look at all this clouds. And gator butthole. Hold on. I think that froze up. Let me play that again. And it's gonna storm. Look at all this clouds. And gator butthole. I hope everybody sees it.
You hungry? What? What was that? Is it feeding time? Bubby, you hungry?
All right, man. I think appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Well, shoot me a link. All right, hold on. Hold on. I gotta shoot this guy a link, man. So is anybody gonna get the G2 stuff? Hit me up in the comments, and if you're gonna get the G2 stuff that's coming out. Like I said, it's gonna be on pre-order on Thursday. Does anybody have luck with Walmart.com? I usually do. I don't have issues, but you know. Let me see. 1 second. Let me get this guy in here. Let's see. And anybody like the stuff off of the third party panel this weekend as well from TFcon? One second. I can try to get this guy in here. Hold on a second. Hope everybody can still see me. Is anybody there? There we go. Okay. There you go, man. I just sent it to you. All right. Let's see. Wait for a available Dino King box set. That'll probably be the best. Yeah, I think a lot of people have been waiting for a Dino King, man. Los Angeles rain and driving is no joke. That's so true. I've been to California twice for BotCon. Um, it's fun. It's fun. What's up, Marcos? I need the rewind exclusive. I got one, man. I got a buddy of mine. He was at TFcon and he picked me up one. I think he's going to ship it off a couple of days from now. So I'm excited for that. Cloud cover does. I like cloud cover. I think it's pretty. It looks pretty good. I like the colors. I just love Toxitron on, man. It looks freaking awesome. I'm so excited for that. Pre-order all the fans toys. Yeah, there he is. I got a cliff jumper coming in. Just shipped off from Chosen Prime. I should be getting that probably
My
Friday.
headset. 1 sec.
Okay, I can hear you. Okay, everybody, this is Extra Zero. Yeah, didn't catch TFCon. Yeah, some people didn't. Hope they make a G2 blackout. Yeah, I do too. Fans Toys Swerve look perfect. I mean, they always look perfect. I mean, Fans Toys knocks it out of the park with their sculpts and their paint and everything. But can you hear me?
All right, let's see here.
Okay, I can hear you, man. I will buy Dino King one by one.
There we go.
Set. Yeah. FT Cliff Jumper is cool. I mean, it looks the transformation looks like crap, but it looks all right. Can you hear me, dude?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. I don't know what was going on. My headset was not connected to my computer, so
okay.
I ran up. I was excited to be here after cooking some ribs, man.
I heard you fine and clear whenever you're talking, but you just like, I'll be right back. I'm like, all right. Or did you get a Cliff Jumper?
Yeah, I got parkour in on Sunday, and
excuse me, parkour.
Man,
that Cliff Jumper, man. That Cliff Jumper.
Well, hey now, somebody would be like, Ooh, money bag. Like
Man,
Kato last night being like, calling me, call me money bags and stuff. I don't know. Like,
oh,
what
I
do you
always
think?
call you money. I always call you money bags, man.
Like I Prime versus Prime, the official masterpiece cliff jumper or something. I got to clarify. I got the
Man,
fans
whatever.
toys.
Dude, I saw he put up a review for the Bumblebee, and I thought he already got the Legacy one. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I got mine. It shipped today, so probably more likely will be Friday. I'll get mine. I
What?
mean, I may review it, but I haven't. I didn't review Jazz, and I didn't review Mirage. I'm just usually late to the game. It's just like, why even put in 4 hours of trying to do a review and then 200 people watch it? It's like,
You and
I'm
you
good.
know what's real sad about me getting mine?
How many things you had to do back in the Taco Bell?
No,
No.
God
Okay.
no,
How many things you had to
no,
suck off to to buy the Taco Bell?
no,
No. Okay. Sorry.
no. What's sad is, so
Gross.
I had a pre-order with Toy Dojo, and everybody was getting invoices but me. So
Mm-hmm.
I said, screw it. I already have to email them to tell them, like, hey, I don't need Skyfire from you guys, because they were one of the last people to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just ordered uh, parkour through the site. So mine came out of Austin, Texas. And like the other guys in the figure action panel, they are still waiting on theirs from Pake from Virginia.
Oh, really?
So like we're all on the East Coast. I got mine
Yeah.
on Sunday from Austin, Texas to Maryland. And then I don't know, Pake, if you're watching, what are you doing with those cliff jumpers, man? You
Man,
pissing
Peg
off?
ain't watch. Man, Peg don't watch my stuff. Come on now. We all know better than that. Nobody watches. From your
So
little crew, you're the only one that watches my stuff.
no,
That's
well,
all right.
I'm the only one with taste then.
There you go. But yeah, I got mine. Well, I think I understood why Chosen Prime didn't get there. Started shipping there because they was at TFcon. So they
Yeah,
had stuff and everything. So I wasn't in. Like I said, I haven't reviewed 2 or 3 of the last fans toys, and I was just like, it's the transformation looked like crap, and I was like, man, I don't look forward to that on camera. So yeah,
I do love this battle trap a lot.
I do too, man. Where'd mine go? I had mine just a while ago. I think I transformed it back. I like it, man. It looks good. I mean,
Yeah.
the hands on the truck mode, kind of meh, but there's so much stuff on the back. It kind of blends in, to be honest. I mean, if
Yeah.
you just look right at it, you're like, I can't see any hands. I just see a bunch of stuff.
It's not any worse
So,
than your typical hoist,
yeah, yeah. It's a new mold. I love the head sculpt. The head
Yeah.
sculpt looks really menacing. He like I said in my review, I think he's going to be a top of a bruiser, kind of like a bulkhead kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
Especially with his melee weapon. I think that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
this
I wish he
little-
would have came with a gun, but
Yeah, it's funny on the box. I had to look in the box. I was like, wait, does he come with a gun? It's like, oh no, just in the picture they have his
yeah.
his kibble. Like
I didn't. Yeah, I wouldn't even notice that too until I started taking pictures, and then I was looking at some different poses from other people doing the stuff, and then I noticed that I was like, what the hell is that? What is he holding? And I couldn't really tell because the picture was so far away. It was kind of blurry too, so I couldn't tell what it is. And I finally figured out, I was like, oh, he's using the whatever the crane thing, whatever, as I don't know. I mean, I guess as a gun or a hook or something. I don't know.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, okay, that's cool. I mean, because that was one of my gripes too, is I didn't like that stuff on the back of his arms. I just it kind of got that. But public said, Deluxe, you got Muka question. Okay, which one's Muka? If that's a third party name, I don't know which one that is, man. I probably do have it, but tell me which one that is. Can you get all the almost solid like mine? Seems like a stiff fart next door will make it fall. That's funny, dude. A stiff fart. That's awesome. Yeah, which one's Muka? Do you know which
I
one?
think
Muka
that's the black repaint of the big Firebird Nicey.
Oh,
The
okay,
black and
gosh,
pink.
I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Can you get the alt mode solid? Yeah, I think pretty much. I mean, the best I could. I mean, when I took
Can the
pictures
alt
of
mode
it,
get you solid?
what? That's true. Well, it comes in alt mode itself, so I think I may have took pictures. Yeah, I took pictures of it first, and then I transformed it because it comes in alt mode. So, but when I transformed her back, I think it was pretty solid. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're fine. I got her in Alita 1. I forgot. I think they called her Alt. I think ALT. I think Alt. I had the worst out of all three out of the two, and the clear one too as well. I got the clear RC. Out of those three, Alt was probably the worst one I had fiddling with because of her head crest always popped off every time if you fart on it, the head crest would pop off. And she was kind of a loosey goosey. She was kind of a little fiddly thing. So, but Boca, she was probably the tightest giggity, tightest out of all three of them. But Alita one was probably my least favorite one out of those. Messing around with and everything.
Are you going to get that weird cherry blossom repaint of the Doctor Wu TFcon?
Well, hell yeah. I got that one and the blue one on pre-order. Come on now.
I think I
is that
know.
clear?
Like, I know you.
Is that clear? Is that clear plastic?
It's clear pink.
Come on now. Come on. You know I try to get everything clear. Yeah,
I don't know. I saw that. I was like, okay, they're doing this in clear pink for the Cherry Blossom Festival, but
yeah.
I was like, I know how deluxe is with the clear stuff, but I didn't know if like clear pink would be like a.
Oh no, I'll get clear pink. I just talked about the clear RC. She was pink for the nice mold, I guess. So yeah, I got that. Definitely got her. I got that, the pink one, and they got a blue one coming too as well. I don't know what the blue one's for, but yeah, I got them both on pre-order.
That's a good mold.
That's a fun mold.
I wonder when Fans Toys is going to do clear versions of their like Galvatron, Cyclonus, and Scourge.
Oh God, they did. They did Jetfire. I missed out on Jetfire because I think it was like $500. I think.
Yeah, that was a really limited one too.
Yeah, Robert D got them. I was hoping maybe Robert D might sell them to me, but I don't know. But man, X Transbots did a clear Cyclonus.
They did, yeah.
One.
But it's strange they didn't do Scourge.
Man,
like they did a repaint of that last year too in metallic colors.
Would they? Man, I don't know if I would have wanted to transform that one.
Apparently they fixed the feet because the only issue I had on that was the feet.
That's the X Transbots one you're talking about.
Yeah, there's like very little clearance, and then I also like some people love them, but I dislike the X Transbots hands. Like, just they were on the tiniest ball joints. They were loose.
Yeah, I remember that. Especially, Scourge especially. Yeah. Was Cyclonus the same way?
Well, Cyclonus, he had like really thick fingers for an X Transbots, so they weren't as much of a problem.
It's been a minute since I've messed around with those, so I put them up a long time ago. So
man, when you unpack, you're in for.
I'm excited. I'm just ready to move. We finally got approved for our loan.
Nice.
To fix up the house, so we're going through that. We're signing all the paperwork and all that stuff, so we can start fixing up the house. Hopefully, I can start getting all this stuff out and I can get a
storage unit.
Yeah, not storage unit.
Pod.
A pod. Sorry, I couldn't get the thing of it. Yeah, we're gonna get a pod, get all that stuff in there, and get everything, get the house fixed up, and then put it on the market and hopefully move. I know we're supposed to move last year, but hopefully we'll move by the end of this year. So, fingers crossed. And we don't know yet. I mean, we've gone back and forth. We may stay in Little Rock, or we may move to Little Rock. We may move up to Northeast Arkansas, where her family's at. It's called Jonesboro. And I'm from that area too as well. So we've been going back and forth. But
and you're able to work remote 100%, right?
Yes. I've been working from home for 2 years now. I think almost 3. I've been with the company and everything, so I'm hoping they let me move, up to that way. I'm sure they will. I don't see us going back. I don't think there's any reason why we should go back into the office since we can do it all here. So if I can do that and I still keep my job, which I could find another job, but I would like to keep this one since I've been working in it for a while. And so hopefully we'll move up there and everything. So, and how have you been? I didn't even ask you when you got in. I'm sorry. How are you doing, Extra Zero?
I'm doing all right. I made some ribs tonight. It took me, so they've been
smoking.
You smoking? Yeah. Well, so I did 3 things. I dry brined them first. So I started making these on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I had two racks of ribs, and I covered them in salt not like covered them in salt, but just gave a nice
Yeah, a little sprinkle,
nice sprinkle on there. And what dry brining does is it causes all the moisture to get sucked in and retained. And then after that 24-hour period, I put regular yellow mustard on there as a binder. I put a very special seasoning on there with cherry, hickory, and mesquite.
Okay.
And then I put those in vacuum bags, like vacuum sealed them.
Oh, yeah.
And
nice.
you know what sous vide cooking is? It's So I did sous vide for 20 hours, 150 degrees.
Hey, dude.
And so after, they were done from that around 2:00 today, and they went right from the water bath. They got patted dry. They went right in the smoker for about 4 hours. And then they got the rest in foil. And after that, I put them on.
That's some hardcore, stuff going in on there, man. Come on, man.
And it gets better. I took them out of the foil. I put them on the grill. I brushed barbecue sauce on. I turned the grill on so they could cook from the bottom. I took my flamethrower and I caramelized the barbecue sauce on the top. So that barbecue sauce started getting like little crispy bits in it. I brushed on a little bit more barbecue sauce and they were ready to go. They were most tender ribs I have. Like bone. You can just pluck a bone right out. You can
definitely
break it apart with a fork. It was fantastic stuff.
My goodness. Rue, was CDL Clear shows exclusive? I think it was. I don't know for sure if it was, but I think it was. That's the only place that you can find it that I could see. I ordered mine from Sozy. So 3 days rib cooking.
Yeah.
Give me
Natural Nate Marvel says I'm a sucker for brisket. I was talking about that. I want to do some brisket, but brisket is so expensive right now. It's like for like an 18-pound brisket, you're looking at like $60-$70. Granted, it feeds a lot of people, but
that's a whole party right there, buddy.
Yeah, well, I got to have a party to do it.
Well, that's true.
But I've been getting into doing pit beef, which is a Baltimore area thing where you just take a cheap cut of beef, like a top round or bottom round, and like for like $25, you can get like a decent size, like we're talking like 20-pound roast, and it's a tough cut of meat, but you cook it low and slow for a long time.
Yeah.
And then I have a meat slicer, and then you just cut it up like lunch meat, serve it hot. It's good stuff.
Okay. That's cool. We can order some stuff. We got a place called, what's it called? Chicken Farm, Farm Ridge or something like that. They got some really good meat, and we bought some, we got bacon, got some chicken, some sausage, hamburger meat, and she picked up a roast too as well, which I'm kind of excited for that. We're going to cook all that. We'll cook that all day, probably for 8 hours in the crock pot. And really looking forward to that. So, yeah, a little lemon juice and butter on top. Freak yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, no. Anyway, so, well, I know you talked about, probably already talked about TFcon. Was you excited for anything from the panel?
A few things. I mean, like that 01 Cell Primus, I think is the thing I'm most excited about.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm not a Legends collector, but there are a couple things in there I thought were cool, like that Samurai Optimus Primal, and that Cheetor looked really good.
Yeah, they did. That Samurai series. Yeah, that Ballin too looked really good too as well.
Ballin was the Huffer, right? Or
no, the Fallen.
The Fallen. Okay, I'm sorry.
Fallen. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like Ballin and was it Ballin and Holland?
That was New Age. You're talking about
New Age. Okay, yeah.
I'm excited for. Well, I mean, how much I love New Age. They showed.
Yeah.
They got their second Dinobot coming. They got Power Glide. They're working on the.
Now that Viper version that they're doing, that looks really good.
Metallic paint looks good.
Yeah.
I loved what they showed, but I was kind of hoping they would show a combiner. I know they haven't still worked on their Minosaur yet, but I was hoping they would show either Minosaur or they show their next combiner they're working on. So, but they didn't. But it's all right. I love what they're coming out with. Iron Factory's got a bunch of good stuff. It's a good time to be a Legends collector. Now, what do you think? That's a good question. What do you think? How about X-Tresbots going into the Legends game now?
They say like that
really
that their version of Streetwise transforms in 6 steps.
I hope so, because if it transforms with that MP
'Cause
one, I'm throwing that thing across the damn floor
what
of the room.
what's crazy is that when you look
Six.
at the pictures, everybody's looking at the pictures going like, are they re-releasing their MP version? Because it looks identical to their MP version.
Yeah, they're doing the King Toys thing, basically what they're doing.
Yeah. Which is smart, but yeah, it's like their track record for tolerances and build quality. Like I don't hate X Transbots. Some people do.
I
I
don't.
have
Yeah,
a
I think they're
lot of
pretty good.
their stuff.
Hmm.
But
I do too.
it's just it's like one of those things where, you know, I think a lot of people hate on X Transbots, but they love fans toys. But both of them, in my mind, are figures that are, they look good on a shelf, but they're not fun to mess with. That's probably a very unpopular opinion, but
No, I think a lot of people feel that way. I mean,
yeah,
like I say, Fans Toys knocks it out of the park with their paint and their sculpt work
yeah.
and everything. Looks good, but lately their transformations have been just like, oh god, I don't even want. That's why I haven't
Outside
done
of
them on
their
camera. I don't want to do
yeah,
it. I mean, I just yeah.
I would say outside their mini
Dare,
bots, but then you
dare,
get parkour, and it's like,
Dare 272. I hate extra transbots. I mean, a lot of people
yeah, like
do,
I
and that's
said,
fine. I mean,
a lot of people do, but I think that their sculpts are pretty good. I think they look good on a shelf. Um, there
yeah.
have been times where I'm like, I've seen like their cup on sale, and I think that X Transbots cup looks infinitely better than the Fans Toys one. But I'm just like, Takar Tomi's going to make a cup, and it's
Eh, yeah, I'm kind of mad on that.
they
I
made
don't know.
RC.
I don't know. I really don't. I mean, when's the next MP coming out? They
It's
haven't
funny. I
announced
think.
anything.
Well, no, the
Oh,
next
the
MP's coming
train
out
bots.
soon. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like everybody's like, no MPs are coming out, but it's like they're releasing the train bots. The thing is, it's just you don't care about what MPs they're coming out with because they're characters that you have no connection to
I
because
don't
they're
know if I
making
really.
these for the Japanese.
I don't consider them MP to be honest, but
They are.
that's just
I,
me.
I mean, that's the thing is, I think that they're MPs, but I think that the issue with them is that they do too much, and for them to be in scale and bot mode, they come off very small. I think
And they got a
a
lot of
lot
stuff
of
hanging off of them too.
yeah, they do, but that goes back to what I was saying is I think that they do too much,
I
and
love the trade modes.
yeah,
I got the three. I got two of them. I didn't review, but I should. They're going to be in my train. I'm going to combine, the Moon Studios one, and then I'm
yeah.
going to have them in front of them. I think it's going to look really good.
Well, that's
I
what I'm
love the
doing.
train modes. The
I'm
train modes
keeping
look good.
mine in bot mode because they're to scale with MP.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting them for some reason because I'm just a sucker for trains and stuff. I guess.
I have the Moon Studios one, and I hate that thing.
Oh, it's a piece of crap.
Yeah,
Combined,
people.
it's not that good. I mean,
Yeah, and it's funny. I get lectured by people that don't own it, have never touched it, and they're like, "You're insane! How could you think that the Cartobi one's even good?" I'm like, "Because I own both of them, and one's fun to mess with, and the other isn't."
yeah, when it's combined, I was like, all right, yeah,
That's
okay.
the thing.
Just
That's
gonna
the
put
thing
that
about
up,
this hobby.
put it up there, and make it look good because it looks
Yeah,
good. Okay,
yeah,
if you don't
it
mess with it,
does.
it looks really good.
It looks
But
good
when
unless and he's very limited in what he can do pose wise. If you like want him like pointing his gun or
oh
pointing his
yeah, and
arm,
then
it
something
just
will
goes.
pop out. If you move the arm, the leg will move something out of the way. Especially the abdomen area. The which
Yeah,
one was the Iron Train? I think
it was called Iron Arm, despite the fact it was
Iron
the
Arm.
torso.
That
It's like
thing, yeah. If you
ah,
moved one thing, the other thing will pop out of this side, and it's just like
yeah.
okay. But yeah, yeah. Once I
That
combine it again, that's all it's going to do. It's
that
going to stand out.
transformation,
So
man, that transformation was so messy. Like the only person I could follow was Kato at the time, and Kato didn't even do transformations like it was just like he had like decent enough lighting where he had done it a few times. I was having a hard time figuring out how those panels were supposed to go.
my yeah, nobody watches me for transformation. I know that. What's up, Dalton? How you doing?
Hey, I
Just
watched you
stopping
for
by.
transformations for the double dealer.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just
I
saying
think
I
I did pretty
did.
good. I did pretty good except for the wings. I couldn't.
That was why I watched because I couldn't figure out those
The
wings.
wings were just like I tried to get it on the camera and everything, but man, it just kept messing up and it wouldn't do it right. So I kind of fast forward a little bit of it. I was like, all right, and I was like, okay, it's good, it's fine. It was in the right place. But yeah, the double dealer, that's a good one. That was a good one. I like
Yeah.
that. I maybe get the MMC one too. I'm loving that vehicle mode.
Yeah,
some reason. It looks really
I
cool.
was surprised. Like Kato was like talking last night, like he and New Top are like, I don't like this vehicle mode. I'm like, what?
I
It
love
looks,
the vehicle
yeah,
mode. So that would just drew me to it. I was like, that looks pretty neat. I mean,
yeah,
it's something different. I mean, I like the G1 double dealer vehicle mode too as well. I mean, it's a great missile
yeah,
launch thing. But that the take on it from them is pretty
yeah.
cool.
It just looks like a little tank that shoots a missile. It's cool.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. So I may get that one. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Speaking of MMC, like I was, well, I mean, TFcon LA kind of seems to be like the scraps. Like
Well,
I mean, I'm sorry, that's how it's been. It's like they don't get the best exclusives, they don't get the best third party panel. Like they tend to save it for Toronto and the.
I think the last third party panels from the last 3 4 years have been. I mean, it's just, and I think I said that on my thoughts on this just a while
Mhm.
ago. It's just because it's the internet, and everything is shown. The only thing that was really new
Yeah,
was New Age. Everything that we saw from everybody else, we already seen.
I think the thing is like in the early days of third party, like there was so much possibility. It's like now I don't think the well's drying up in terms of things people can do, but I
Mhm.
think like you go back to like I think the peak of third party panels was 2017. Like I think that was the most hype,
Yeah,
and
2018. What was that? That was
that was Reston.
okay. I remember one where they was the third party panel was going on, and they showed MP Megatron, and everybody was just excited for that. I don't know if that was
I think
17 or 18. I think
that had to have been 2016.
would have been 16. Golly, no,
Yeah.
it was later than that.
Oh, it was 26. It was 2016 when Megatron got revealed
Was it?
because
Okay.
Apollyon was the year before.
Was it okay? I mean,
Yeah.
it's just, I mean, last, in October, I mean, well, at TFcon in Chicago, the third party panel was the same. I mean, it's just
No. But
everything that we see, we've already seen it. I mean, and it's not their fault. It's not the panel's fault. It's just, everything gets,
yeah.
released so quickly,
Well,
and
I think part of it too is like I guess the point I was trying to make is like in 2017, like we just wanted like there were no versions of characters we wanted. Now it's like we know Runabout and Run Amok, Punch Counter Punch are coming by way
I
of
want
X
those. I
Transbots.
want those. Yep.
I do too. I mean there are 3 X Transbots figures I'm really hyped for, and it's them.
Mm-hmm.
But like back in 2017 and 2018, like there were still like a lot of characters that we just didn't have representation of. Like there wasn't a good Huffer. I mean, like I think everybody was waiting on that Bad Cube 2.0 and Swerve and Gears and there were a lot of like characters that people wanted, but they just didn't exist yet. And so there was like a lot of hype for those third party panels to fill in the gaps. And now it's like, okay, our third party panel is we're going to do new versions of characters that you already have or Takara. It's like, oh, look, we're coming out with Ultra Magnus and he's got an ab crunch this time.
We're coming out of jazz. We're coming out of the, stuff.
Right.
And, yeah, I understand.
Right.
That.
It's been done, but it's just like you're going in there and like, oh, it's been done better. It's why Primus is the one I was most excited about from those reveals.
They don't have a Promise.
Yeah.
I mean, you're saying. I mean, what you're saying is that they're just going back and trying to make things, fix things.
Right.
With like Prime. Goddamn, how many Optimus Primes can we get?
Right.
I mean,
but yeah, I love Fans Hobby because they're doing stuff nobody else is.
Master Force, and they're doing Armada, Energon.
Yeah.
Surprised they haven't started doing Cybertron yet, which I'm sure they will.
I mean, I'm sure.
What's up, James Hopkins? Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, hey, and oh yeah, you do. It's gonna be good, man. I'm gonna be there. Kato's gonna be there. I think. Patriot Prime is gonna be there. Bert the Stormtrooper is gonna be there. Fire Talk's gonna be there. Maybe Extra Zero might be there. I don't know. We're working.
I would like to, but we'll see.
We're working on it. But yeah, we're definitely going to be in Orlando.
Yeah.
So yeah, we should meet up, man. If you see me, just say hey. If you see a short, fat white guy with a beard, that's who I am. And
you're the mayor of TFcon when you go.
Get the hell out of here. I ain't mayor nothing. But yeah, I'm excited for Orlando. Tomorrow, they're going to announce where BotCon's going to be. So I'm kind of excited for that. I heard it's not within driving distance for me, so I may not be able to go, but I'm hoping. We'll see. But they waited a long time. I think they should announce that maybe around
Yeah.
January. So it's a little because I think that it's going to be in July. I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll
You want to
see.
give people time to prepare.
It's really cutting it close. My man said, "Look for the big fat Asian will look for the big fat white guy." But short. I'm a short guy too.
He's a hugger.
Yeah, I am not a hugger. Yes, I am. I like
It
that.
was a fast retraction right there.
I'm excited for BotCon location announcement tomorrow. Yeah, I am too. I'm excited for it, but I'm hoping it's somewhere good. I mean, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to go or not. We'll see. But yeah, I'm definitely going to TFcon, and I would love to go to Toronto. I would love to go to the one in Toronto one time. At least
I've heard
I'd love to go to Toronto too as well.
I've heard it's a much more laid back convention in Toronto.
I had too. I've heard that too and everything. I mean, it'd just be cool. Just I've never been to Canada. I need to get
some poutine.
Yeah. Drink some what?
You say poutine. You never heard of poutine? It's like when they take fries and they put cubes of cheese and smother it all in brown gravy.
Damn, no, man. You mean like what's it called when the stick and you stick in cheese?
Like fondue.
Fondue.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah, no, poutine is basically like they have it here. They call it disco fries someplace. Oh no, wait.
Oh, I've never heard that.
What do they call it here? It's not disco fries. Disco fries, I think, is pizza fries. But yeah, they take cheese curds, brown gravy, and put it over fries. It's really good.
Oh, Jesus, golly, that's a fat man's dream right there. I hope it's more central, like Texas or something. I would love for Texas. Dallas would be so cool. I could drive. That's a drive.
I wonder. For me, but. Where was the first BotCon or BotCon last year?
Nashville.
Nashville. Okay.
I drove to Nashville. It was about a 6-hour drive. Me and my wife went, and I had a good time. It was a nice place, nice area. It was downtown. There's what was the street that all the bars and stuff were on? I forgot the name of it.
I know you're talking.
University.
Yeah.
Or something like that. But anyway, good place. Area. Yeah, it was a good time.
You know what they really should do? Because I know like Fred from TFcon is, real close with Hanny. I don't know why they don't just try and combine efforts and like try and turn TFcon into its own like Wisconsin BotCon. Like still call it TFcon.
I don't either. But I would love to go to TFcon. I've heard it's pretty fun too as well. But I was happy for Haney, for his first go about with BotCon. So I'm hoping it's somewhere close. But we'll see. We will definitely see. But yeah, I had a great time last year. It was good. It was fun. Plus, I could drive, and that's always poutine. Poutine is here in Michigan. It's so good. So there it's in Michigan.
There you go. So, you got to vouch for it, man.
Yeah. Grandkids live in Nashville, done the music scene. Oh, yeah, awesome. Is there a place from Grand Rapids to get poutine? Poutine Anacondas. Oh, okay. No, that's okay. I get it. I've heard that I would love to be in St. Louis.
Yeah.
St. Louis would be I could drive to St. Louis. That'd be a good area that has an international airport too as well. More likely, I said that it's probably going to have an international airport. So we'll see. I heard it was Lexington, Kentucky. I think they were going to do Kentucky, but I don't know if it's going to be there or not. So we'll see. But anyways, let's see. Anything else coming on? How long have I been on here? For an hour? Okay.
I was going to say, we didn't talk about the Protect-A-Bots.
Oh, well, I mean, I already had 2 of them. I'm definitely in for the MMC ones.
Yeah. Well, they finally...
bots too, but...
Yeah. They showed how it works, and it was basically exactly how I thought it was going to work.
They've already shown that before.
They showed like the render of it all. People were like, "Oh, so that's how the feet work."
I think it's pretty cool.
I do too. I like it.
The back end, the ladder. Is it part of the ladder or part of his feet?
I guess it's part of his feet.
Legs?
I can't, or like the backs of the legs. I don't know.
Something like that. Well, yeah, it just flips down and then you just attach it like Minosaur or like cars do. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's ingenious. I mean, really, to be honest, I think it's gonna be good. I like the 2 that they put out so far. I wish they would hurry put out some more.
Groove and blades.
I have the 2 X-Transboss ones that they put out.
Yeah.
Streetwise, that thing can go to hell. And they put
But
out
that MMC Streetwise is so good.
yeah.
It's so
Now
fun to transform.
who did X Transbox put out? They put out Streetwise and
They put out Groove and
Groove.
Streetwise, but
Groove was
yeah,
good. I like Groove. I liked
yeah.
him. Streetwise, I care less.
Blades
Now
is
MMC
next.
has put out. They put out 3, right? Or no, 2.
2. Yeah.
They got Blades coming out next.
Yeah.
I think.
Now it looked like Groove was about done like a couple years ago because they had like a prototype of them and everything. So I'm curious.
Now this was
What the-
MMC.
MMC, yeah.
Okay.
The thing was is like it looked like Groove was done. He was in the instructions for first aid, I thought. And then I remember like first aid messing with him at one of the TFcons. I think it was TFcon 2021 when I messed with first aid for the first time.
Yeah. Did they have 2021 too?
Yeah, it was in Baltimore.
Oh yeah, it was. I was there. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I get confused, man.
Time
I've
has been a blur.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Chicago a couple times. I've been to. I hope they go back to Reston. I would love for them to go back to Reston. That's a great area.
I like
Fun
Reston a lot.
It's a fun time. Baltimore was good. I thought Baltimore area was pretty good. I mean, I guess I don't know for sure, but I didn't go all the way around looking around. But it was a good area. I mean, for where they had it, I had a great time too. So
It's like one of the like Baltimore is like reverse Swiss cheese. Like in some cities, there's like holes that you don't go into. In Baltimore, it's like the holes are the places you want to stay in. So like the National Harbor is like, I'm sorry, not the National Harbor. The Inner Harbor is one of those places. Now the National Harbor near DC, that would be an awesome place to have TFcon.
Okay. I think a lot of places TFcon can go to would be a nice place. I'm excited for Orlando. Me and Lisa are going to go early. We're going to go for the week. We're going to go to Disney, and I think we're going to go to SeaWorld.
Universal.
And do some stuff. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to Universal or not. We may try. I don't know if we're going to have enough time. I mean, we're going to fly in Saturday.
Just show up for the third party panel and to buy the exclusives. And
no,
man, you pissed so many people off. Like, I thought Deluxe was coming. Hey, he bought us exclusives. And he left.
And I wouldn't piss anybody off. They didn't see me. Come on now. James,
you come in with your Mickey Mouse mirrors on.
I'm here, everybody. James asks, do you think Hasbro will put out an Autobot combiner? How do you think they would pull that off? Yeah, I think they will. I think that I think Superion's going to be next. To be honest,
I agree with that. I think Superion will be the easy choice, and I think
they would do it. I probably like Minosaur. They would switch up at things. They would make Silverbolt somehow big, and then have them combined like they did Minosaur. Maybe not exactly like Minosaur, but something similar like that.
Yeah, they'll probably make part of his. The Combiner Wars Silverbolt was a really good figure. Now, I mean, it was. It just it did.
I don't like Combiner Wars. I think that was
Combiner Wars had a lot of problems, but aside from the fact he was lacking articulation, like he had those. Remember when they didn't have ankle tilt or anything like that? So
they were floppy. I think the combiners and it's fine. I mean, now when I could take that back when Combiner Wars were coming out, I probably liked them, but now since and that's just what the evolution of Transformers. Everything gets better.
Yeah.
Like I said with MP, they're going back and fixing stuff. Well, with Minosaur, they fixed what Combiner Wars did.
Yeah.
Before that, you had the Energon ones, and they were terrible. I mean, you had the Energon and those combined.
There is one terrible thing about Minosaur. That's breakdown.
Why is that?
Because he's not even a Lamborghini.
Oh well, yeah.
They just took Wild Rider and just did the bare minimum.
Well, Hasbro does that a lot. But I mean, they've gotten better though. Like I said, if you look at the evolution of combiners from like Energon and Cybertron, those combiners were terrible now. I mean, they just crap. But when you got them, they were awesome. Like, hey, we got combiners.
I don't know. Like, I remember when I got Minosaur and I finally put them together, and I was just like, I think I'm gonna leave them apart.
Are you talking about the
Combiner Wars one?
Combiner Wars, yeah. I mean, that was terrible. The Minosaur and Defensor, The only ones
Yeah.
I could really like on for Combine Wars, the Aerobots were pretty good. Um, and so was Bruticus. Bruticus was decent too as
Spartacus was
well.
all right.
It was
He
all
still
right.
had like the weird hips because I mean they fixed some of what they had with the Protectobots, like because like that hot
Really,
spot, like the legs didn't like to clip in,
yeah, that Minosaur was trash. It would look
and
terrible. What's up,
I still
Speakerhead? Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it, man. How are you doing?
I still hate the hand foot gun thing that they did. Like that
Yeah,
was
that was terrible.
just give them hands and give them
It was
feet.
just
You
terrible. I
know?
mean, and they gotten better. I think they're going to get better.
Yeah.
And I think Superion. I think that they'll do Superion, and it will probably be kind of how what Minnesota did. I would love
Yeah.
for them to do. I would like for them to do all of them. To be honest, all
I
the.
still think the worst combiner was Volcanicus.
That's what James just said. Volcanicus sucked. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Volcanicus.
even for me, I never think the Dinobots. I think Dinobots are strong enough; they don't have to combine. I mean, I know everybody. I mean, I've seen people say, they should have done a Seeker combiner. I'm like, no, why? Nobody. I
Yeah.
don't want to say that. I mean, if you want to, that's cool. Hey,
You know what you're going to get
you
with the
win.
Seeker Combiner? You're going to get recolored aerial bots.
Oh well, yeah, definitely. But
You know,
I mean, I just don't think And some people love the Dinobots when they combine. Hey, that's cool. But for me, no, they don't need to combine. They're fine by themselves. But that's just me. I've combined mine one time and then took it back. I dropped it back down.
now Junkions, if they're going to do like a combiner out of characters that didn't combine, I think Junkions make the most sense.
I think they've already done. Some people have already done
Like somebody did one where they did like they built 3D printed parts to put them together, but like the way I see it is a motorcycle would make a really good foot.
Oh, Tis McGee? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
This is who is this? Scrap Heap or something? Oh,
Scrap Hook. Yeah.
I gotta do Scrap. I gotta review Scrap. I got two of these.
Yeah, he's really fun.
Is he? Do you like that they did who is it, Toe Line? They recolored him Toe Line? I think it looks cool. The all mode is he was a truck like that kind of.
Yeah, I mean kind of, but like when you look at him side by side with that Robots in Disguise Toe Line, it just or Transformers 2000, depending on what you want to call it. There's some changes. It's a cool homage, but I would like for those characters to get because if they're going to do the Car Brothers, like they do Speedbreaker,
oh yeah, X-Brawn,
and actually he was Speedbreaker in the Japanese dub. He was, what do they call him, Sideburn. So they Sideburn, Prowl, and X-Brawn. I want them to be like original molds because if they're like, hey, we're gonna give you all an X-Brawn, you know what we're gonna get? They're gonna be like, here's Skids. Here's Skids again.
Yeah. Oh God. I wouldn't do it. I got this guy in today too, man. Metal Hawk.
Oh, nice. I've been I have him I have Amazon pre-order for him, but
I had him too, but I finally saw Big Bad Toy Store had him in, so
nice.
I'll probably do a review of him tomorrow. He's okay. The weapons are kind of boring; they're just gray, and I don't know. It's all right. It's wild that they, like I said, we were talking about who we thought he was going to be.
Yeah, we were way off because I thought Jaxus.
Oh yeah, Jaxus I thought was definitely in for him, but it's just weird. I mean, you can tell it's Cyclonus, but you can't tell really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a heavy retool. And I just dropped the gun. So anyways, yeah, I got him in. I got some 5.2 toy stuff in, which I love. Nice. Some 5.2 toys. What did I get? I've been holding off on this guy for like a year because I didn't really, he wasn't a beast box. He's a mega box. I got this kind of his name is Unis. Huh. If you put an A there, it's Anus. But this guy is cool. He's like a humanoid. He turns into like a box, just like the cube mode they do. And this one's a mega box. It's not a beast box. So, and he's got some wild, pretty decent articulation. Doesn't have a waist swivel. But I'll get that into the review. But I passed on this guy for like a year. Finally, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get it. I saw it on Amazon. I was like, okay, and I got it in. I've been messing around with it a lot. It's fun. He's awesome.
Remember the old Coke can Transformers? That turned into they had the Coke can Transformers back in the day that turned into humanoids. Did you ever see those?
I don't remember.
They're officially licensed by Coke.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
no, I never heard of them.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'd love to see like a third party, like or somebody like 52 Toys or Beast Box, or one of the companies making stuff like that, just basically do that because it's a simple concept of you just take a shape and have it turn into something. I mean,
Yeah.
Transformers in a nutshell. But
Oh shoot, we got Michael Rogers here, man.
what's up, Mike?
How you doing, Mike? Thank you so much for stopping by, man. Been a minute since I talked to you, man. Look at Zero starting his own little box tower. You got a little box
Oh
tower
yeah,
in the back.
that's my Soul Chigokin stuff. It's just got to get arranged in there. Like I decided I've got like a cell pile and a SOC pile over there. Like I've got 3 things there. You're gonna hate me for this one, but I'm getting rid of the ArchCore stuff.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I
haven't bought any ArchCore stuff in a while, man. But I'm done. I think I'm done with those.
I like it and all, but it's just like it's too much. It's another rabbit hole.
That's exactly what I said. I mean, I love it. ArchCore stuff is just cool as hell, and I may get back into it. But I mean, with all the 5.2 toy stuff coming out, which I like more. I just stopped collecting ArchCore.
I got my Gypsy Danger, my Big O. What else is there?
Big O. Is that
the
old face? Big O.
This guy here from the cartoon.
H&E Toys he got Crosscut, Proud, Crash Bar, and Shrapnel in today. Who's shipping those off? Man, tell me where you got those, man. I want to get those in. Well, that looks cool. What is that?
Even Crosscut?
Oh, that's a big O. Yeah, I'll take Crosscut, man. Hell, I'll take another.
Even with those ugly ass red with. That's the first one I'm like, skip. I'm
definitely in for that Prowl and that Crash Bar and that Shrapnel. I'm definitely in for the Insecticons.
Yes. But yeah, I got my
BBTS. Oh, really? Huh. Okay. I have to get on there. See if they got them still. I bet they're sold out, probably. But no. I've got 6 towers of figures in my office. Yeah, I got stuff just everywhere. I got tons of 5.2 toys. I got some stuff coming in. I got all the Inferno and what's the Inferno's recolor?
There's Grapple. There's
Grapple. There you go, Grapple. I got those coming in. I got the Shattered Glass Grapple coming in. I got the clear ones coming.
Are you getting that green one?
Holler? Which one? Holler?
No. The forest green one with the yellow.
Oh, the New Age. Yeah, that's a Shattered Glass one, man. It looks good, dude. What you like?
Is that supposed to be P?
No. He's shooting off. Yeah, probably. It could be piss. I don't know. Shattered Glass.
I mean,
you can have whatever you want to, extra zero, you little child. Golly, you get your Motifus. You got Motifus? I guess he asking you that?
Motifus. I'm not.
What is Motifus? Did I get my Motifus? Is that you or is he talking to me?
I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with Motifus, Mike.
I don't either. I may be. If you tell me what it is, I don't know. If it's a third party name, I don't know. Big O was a great series. Was it a good series?
Yeah, it was a lot like the Batman animated series, but very anime. Okay. It was like, imagine like the Batman animated series, but it's mostly Bruce Wayne and there's giant robot fights.
Oh, okay. Oh, the TFcon exclusive Blast Tape. Oh, Rewind. Yeah, I got one. If you're asking me, Michael, yes, I got one. A buddy of mine picked it up, and I think he's shipping it off Friday, I think, so I should get it sometime next week, hopefully.
I love me some MMC, but I'm waiting on those blaster tapes because I'm waiting to get a blaster. I'm excited for the Fans Toys blaster when that comes out.
I have the deformation one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's pretty good.
I mean, it was on the cheap too.
One. But I don't need 3. I have the KFC one too. Do I need 3 blasters? Hell no, I don't. Why? Man, that's a good. I mean, why do we keep buying?
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. It's just like it used to be. We were trying to fill holes in our collection. Now we're trying to get definitive versions of characters.
But certain characters there's not much you can do. Like Take Grimlock.
Well, I mean, you're
What else
saying
could you
that, but
do?
you're like the biggest
You
Starscream
need to
collector.
hush. You need to hush your mouth or I slap the living crap out of you. I'll Starking because he's my favorite character.
I know, but it's like
But
Optimus Prime. It's like, how much can you do with
no,
Optimus
I
Prime?
know. I'm just talking. Okay, I'm okay. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I don't maybe have the right to say it, but I can. But what is it about Blaster that they could fix to do anything different? He's just,
I mean,
it's there's nothing much really you could change from the KFC one
no,
to
there's
the
quite
Fans
a
Toy
bit.
one.
The
Man,
first
why
the
have you always got to
aesthetics,
go against me, Extra Zero? I swear to God, I don't know why I have you on here.
because I
I want
challenge
somebody
you.
to. I
If
want
I was
somebody
just
to
like, yes,
agree.
Deluxe, you're right, then you turn into
I
George
want a
Lucas.
yes man. What no? But I'm just saying, there's okay. You can't. There is stuff you could change, yes, but not really a
Well,
whole
I
lot.
mean, do you have the Robot You have a Robot Paradise acoustic wave, right?
Yes.
So, do you think that's better than the Kartomi?
Well, I see that one as a tune version, and I see Takara Tomy as a toy version.
Right, but there's your answer. Like the X Transbots one, that's more toy aesthetic. It's got like more non-show molding. It's got like, hey, we're gonna put this molding
Okay.
here where it would be a blank space, and then also, you know, at the time we weren't doing ab crunch. X Transpots had the articulated fingers that
Yeah, I
just don't
mean,
really
but
hold up.
how much a percentage do you think of collectors just displays? Doesn't mess around with their
I
stuff.
think it's a high percentage. I think that
So does the
I think
ab crunch really matter to most people?
if you're trying to get them in a dynamic pose,
Most of them
on your
just most
shelf.
of them just put them on there and they're just standing straight up and
I
you're
mean, for me, I pose them and then I go about my business.
yeah. I mean, I mean I fall to it.
Yeah.
It's my fault too. I buy them. But there's just what can you do with Jazz? What can you do with, like I said, Blaster? What can you do with Optimus Prime?
Well,
My Lord, Optimus Prime. How many Prime? I mean, I know the reason why. I'm not stupid. I know why, because he sells.
yeah.
Just like I bought the Optimus Prime camera. They're doing the crossover with the R5.
Well, granted, at least that's something different,
It is
right?
something different, but did it really need to be made?
No.
It's reflector. I put it on my Instagram, and a lot of people are loving the little short whatever, but people keep asking me why is this why was this made? I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't there at the
I
the
mean,
meeting,
because it's
but
Optimus Prime and
yeah,
he
that's the only
sells.
reason why. I mean,
Yeah.
you make an Optimus Prime, and then you put out a secondary character like Reflector. Not a lot of people know who Reflector is. I mean, unless you're a Transformer fan, he was the camera. So yeah, Reflector is a perfect mold for that. But Optimus Prime, is just because it's Optimus Prime. They could have put Bumblebee in there. They could have put
Right.
Megatron in there. Just
Like Megatron as a cannon would make sense.
yeah, that's what people
You
have
know.
been saying and everything. But it's just why. I mean, why do we put ourselves through this? Of do I need another blaster? I'm gonna have 3 blasters.
But at the end of the day, no one is forcing you to buy this stuff.
Oh, I know it's my fault. I mean, I'm buying them.
Yeah.
I'm just saying why do it?
It's the age old question.
We're addicted. We
Yeah.
are plastic crack addicted. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
I love what used to get me a little high was going into the Walmart or Target and finding something. Now it's waiting for the postman, the UPS or the postal service to come bring me a. Once I get that box, that brown box with that cocaine pack, from overseas, it's really packed really well.
You give the box
Once
a
I
good
get
whip.
that, do you? I mean, and that's another question. Man, I have so many questions. Once I get that package in, are you waiting for the next one? Are you ready for the next one to come in?
I mean, typically I'm happy with what I got, but I mean, there's been
Come on,
times where I'm
man.
like,
You know damn well you're waiting for that extra box. I got 2 boxes in today, and I'm ready for my next ones already. I've opened up.
what is
these
this
2.
Intervention?
It is. It might be. I mean, I may need to have some people on, have my wife on or something, and just have a little talk through. But you disagree with me every time just doesn't help it.
I'm not disagreeing with you every time. I'm just saying, like, in this case, there's a lot of time. Like, I got parkour on Sunday. I was like, okay, cool. I don't have anything coming in at all, really.
And you're sad too, probably.
No, I'm not. I'm actually kind of happy about it because
Oh,
it's
come
like,
on now.
well, no, I've
That new Fans Toys high is unmatched.
I got parkour and I got
I mean,
what was the last train bot?
is Fans Toys overrated?
I think so. I and again, like I like their sculpts. I like their paint. I just don't think that they're the most fun figures to mess with, and that's why I'm like, I don't understand why the same people that hate X Transpots love Fans Toys, because at the end of the day, the bottom line is most people are just getting these to represent a character on their shelf, and it's just going to sit there. It's like I understand wanting something well built, and I always want something well built, but I think ultimately I think that there's a lot of issues that X Transpots has that people are willing to talk about, but when Fans Toys has similar criticisms, it's like going
Ah,
against like a cathedral or something.
I have to say that if you say anything bad about Fans Toys, you're shunned out of the
Yeah,
collecting.
I've
Because Fans Toys fans are really, really vocal
yeah.
and everything.
What what gets me is like I own a lot of figures and I own a lot of X Transpots and I own a lot of Fans Toys and I like
Mhm.
both of them. And I do collect Fans Toys for a bunch of reasons. I like their sculpts, I like their paint, they hold their value. It's like they're
Oh
like
yeah,
one of the third party companies I could buy, and when something else comes out, the value is not going to plummet. Like I
true.
think
And
especially
they
like that
look great on the
Hound,
shelf. They just
they
look.
do.
That is what you thought as a kid that your Transformer
Transformers,
was
yeah.
supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And I support Fans Toys. I get all. I think I have
Yeah.
almost every. I don't think I have maybe every recolor, but I have
Neither
all
do
of their
I. Yeah.
molds. I mean, I have all the
Yeah.
molds, so I can say that maybe they're overrated, but I still love them and I still will buy them. I have Cliff Jumper coming in. I have all the pre-orders. So I don't know. People, it's just sometimes Fans Toys fans are mean. I mean, they're
Well,
really
what
mean
what gets
sometimes.
me is like it's like I guess the point I was trying to make is like I have proof that I own all of these things, and so I feel like when I have criticism about them, it's valid. And I feel like there's a lot of people that like don't even own these figures and they get hyper defensive about them. It's like you don't even own the figures. You
Mm-hmm.
don't own any X Transpots. So you who it's like the people that don't own any X Transpots sit around all day and say these are suck, these are terrible. It's like that Bingo Toys Soundwave, right? Or Shockwave. People were talking, they
I
were
liked
like,
it.
that figure has a bad reputation, and it's only because one reviewer didn't like it.
I loved it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Only because one guy didn't like it, it suddenly has a bad reputation. Um, you know,
Fans Toys is the Hot Toys of MP Transformers. No, there's nothing close. I mean, I can
uh,
agree with that. I can agree with that. You know what? I would take a 3-0 over Fans Toys
yeah, I think three
sometimes.
zero is the Hot Toys of Transformers.
I
To
like
be
3-0.
honest,
They got some good stuff.
you know,
But like I
even if
said,
they
I
aren't,
love Fans Toys. I mean, I sit here and I'll say, it's just sometimes I just think the fans of Fans Toys are just mean. But the product is good. Like I said, it holds
it's
value.
a good product.
It looks wonderful on, and I will buy Fans Toys until the last time they. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for that Fort Max. That Fort Max comes out. I'm definitely gonna get them. I want the combiners to come out. I don't care if it combines. I just want to have the sets and everything. But sometimes I just, Fans Toy fans are mean. They're just mean sometimes.
Well,
If you criticize anything Fans Toys,
I
you're an
I I
asshole and you don't
I
belong in the
don't
fandom.
I don't think it's the fans of Fans Toys that are necessarily always mean. I think it's the fans of people who are fans of Fans Toys that are the meanest. Because, like I said, I've had people before, and I'm like, okay, well, show me your collection. Do you own this? Do you own the X Transpots figures? Show me. I wouldn't buy that garbage. So you have no point of reference to just call something garbage other than,
You're
well,
just
this
going
guy's
off by what somebody else said
right.
and everything.
I've had more QC issues with Fans Toys than any other company. And case in point, when I got the Takar Tomy Skyfire, which there was a recent masterpiece that was released that, but
I didn't get
anyway,
that one.
you should. It's amazing. My
Screw this transformation.
yes, well, screw that transformation.
This
But before let me finish my tangent here. My Phoenix, my Fans Toys Jetfire, I took him off the shelf There's nothing wrong with him. I took him off the shelf because he's going to be a Decepticon now that I have the official Skyfire. His nose just went and fell off.
Damn.
And I'm like, what was that? Why?
Yeah.
Like, he literally had like the Michael Jackson thing where the tip of his nose just literally like.
I don't think I've ever had. I've had a little
Now-
QC issue with this. The Jazz, I think the sliding things for his arms, they have fallen off, and
Yeah.
I'm afraid to transform this back because I know it's going to fall apart.
Well, I had one with my parkour. Thankfully, I fixed it. I have a Gundam marker right
Oh,
here.
did you really?
Yeah. When I got him, his right shoulder, all the paint was scratched off that part that clips into the torso. And I was like,
Oh, really?
well, that sucks.
Dang,
And I just
What's
took
up,
my
Ron?
Gundam marker and went,
What's up, Ron? I mean, you said you both bring good points, but that can be said of any company, brand, sports team. Yeah, I mean,
well, sure. And I think the thing is having open discourse. I think the point I'm getting at is I think if you have valid criticism about a company, you should be able to say it without vitriol. Like if you're like, hey, I've had more QC issues with Fans Toys than any other company, somebody can come in and say, well, that hasn't been my experience, and I'd respect that.
Okay,
but
that's fine.
Right.
Hey,
I think the point you were getting at, and I've seen it, there was that Fans Toys official group where a friend of yours had an issue with Condor. He overall liked the figure, but he had some criticisms, and you had all those people in the group levying personal attacks on you, your wife, your military service, all because you're like, hey, this is just my friend's opinion, and I respect that. And it's just like, some of these people are insane.
Yeah. Michael, you had the same issues with the I think it's like a curvature thing, whatever, with the arms, the not the screw, but the punch. I think it's not even a screw. It's like a punch screw or something like that. Both of mine fell off, and luckily I was able to put them back in and able to transform it. But now I'm afraid to transform it back to bot mode because I know that thing's gonna pop off. Everything, but it's on that little curvature thing with the arms or something like that. Exactly. Okay. Well, God dang.
I miss this company. They need to have a strong comeback.
I hope they do. I hope we get the headmasters. I hope we get the cone heads.
That was something that was that was the most disappointing thing to me about the third party panel at LA is that there was no Make Toys presence.
Oh, Make Toy stuff. Yeah.
So
for my dark horse between me and LA. But yeah, I mean, it's just like I said, I love Fan Toys. I will definitely get all their stuff. But sometimes, they're like I said, it's not fun. This transformation for Jazz was terrible. There shouldn't have had to been this bad of a transformation for this thing. It should have been a lot easier than what it was.
I know Takar Tomy gets a lot of hate lately, but it's just like I love their Trailbreaker. I love the Skyfire. I like the train bots, but I when I say I love the Trailbreaker and I love that transformation is so fun. I figured it out other than 2 steps.
Yeah, I hadn't cut the tape yet.
You're missing out. I thought that I was going to keep.
Fans Toys one, man.
Well, see, that's funny is I thought I was going to have the Fans Toys one be my bot mode, and see, my uncle when I was a kid had that exact Toyota truck, and I was like, yeah, I get all the Takara Tomy stuff, just because that's what I collect primarily. But I was like, yeah, I'll keep the Takara Tomy one in vehicle mode, but I like the bot mode for the Takara Tomy one a lot more than I like the Fans Toys. I mean, the Fans Toys feels good and heavy, but the Takara Tomy one's a lot of fun. It's very posable.
Go back forward, yeah. I'll check your review out, Michael. I will. Natural. That's a lot of people do that with Fans Toys. Yeah. They're in bot mode. They've automatically just put it right up on the shelf.
I'm one of them. It's rare that I transform my Fans Toys figures just because of all the issues I've had.
I got this fella into this 5-2 Toys. It's a Dio. It's one of the little remember turtles. Remember the little robot little things? This is what reminded. This one's a Easter Bunny one. It's got Easter Bunny ears and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I got this in the day off of eBay.
Why don't they have one for St. Patrick's Day, a little leprechaun?
I don't know. I'm sure they will. Give it. Yeah. Well, this was like an exclusive. It was hard to. This says Year of the Rabbit edition. So this.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
So I got this off eBay because they're kind of hard to find. So pretty cool. I'm excited for that. I'm going to review that. But yeah, anyways, all right. Well, I've been on it for an hour and a half, man. This was fun. Thank y'all so
Yeah.
much for sticking around. A couple people did, and I appreciate that. Y'all actually were talking to me, and I appreciate that too as well. Love talking to everybody. Like, and if I do criticize a company, it doesn't matter if I criticize them. If you love them, that's all that matters. As
Right.
long as you're happy, it
And
doesn't matter.
I
You
think a
know.
lot of time too, criticism comes from a place of having high expectations and being passionate about something. Like
Hmm.
passion is a point where you're like, I wish this was better because I really enjoy this. I really enjoy the hobby, and these are things that I'd like to see. And I think people take criticism as personal attacks when they're really kind of
Oh, yeah,
wish list items.
I'm never personally attacking anybody. If you, I mean, if all your collection is Cabana Awards and Time Returns or C Dub or Powder of the Primes, if that's your whole collection and you love it, it doesn't
Right.
mean a damn
Well,
thing what I
well,
say
that's
about
why
it.
I love the
If you
old saying:
love it,
if you like it,
that's
you
all that
win.
matters.
You
Yeah.
know, and you
So
should never allow like someone else's criticism of something. If you really enjoy something,
yeah, don't take it
why does
personal.
why does that criticism matter? Like you're having fun with it. I see so many people that look for confirmation bias, and I see it all the time in this hobby, especially. I see it like my two big passions are Transformers and video games. And anytime a video game or a Transformer comes out ahead of the reviews, and people are loving it, it's always interesting. Like if it comes out and starts getting bad reviews, to see those people change their tune. Like the Bingo Toys Wave Man, love that figure. He looks great with my 3-0 stuff, all my
I thought it was
Bumblebee
three
movie
zero.
stuff.
Actually, in my review, I actually thought this has got to
Yeah,
be 3-0. This it just
yeah,
transforms.
like they were doing a sideline or something.
Yeah.
Um, I think it's a wonderful figure. You know, there was a prolific reviewer that didn't like it, and I saw people. I don't have the screen caps anymore, but I saw people who in groups were like, "I got this thing. It's great. Looks great with my 3-0." And then they're, "Oh, I have. Yeah, it's really not that good of a figure now I think about it." It's like you were liking it before. Why are you going to let somebody else's opinion weigh you down?
Yeah, people call you names because you state your opinion, man. That's I don't even
If people
rebuttal.
call you names
I
because you
mean,
state your opinion, that means they have no opinion of their own, and that their criticisms towards you are not valid. That's
hey,
what I
what's
get
up,
out of it.
ridiculous badger? What's up, man? How you doing? I'm fixing to get off the. I'm fixing to get off. I've been on for an hour and a half, but I had a great time, man.
I did too. Thanks
Um,
for having me on.
no, man, I wanted you on earlier, but you don't want to,
I was
check your.
making. I
I
legitimately
was
was
making
making ribs.
ribs. Making
They were
ribs.
the ribs took 3 days to make.
Hey, I don't. I come before ribs, man. I'm just saying that, man. No, I was kidding. Anyways, tell them where you can be found at and all that wonderful
Yeah.
stuff.
So
And one more thing before, if anybody has a channel in here, you got Speakerhead, H&E Toys, Dare 2727, Dalton has one. If anybody has a channel, definitely go subscribe to them if you haven't already. Most of the people that subscribe to me already know who I hang out with. Kato, Patriot Prime, Birth the Stormtrooper, Rodimus Primal, Fire Talks. Definitely go in Utabi. Definitely go subscribe to those guys. We're all just one big family. We're all a bunch of we put out a bunch of good stuff and check it out. But Extra Zero, where can they find you?
yeah, so you can find me every Thursday night. I'm on with Mike Rogers, T Man. We've got TM reviews, Matt Parts Former, myself. We're on the Figure Action Podcast on YouTube. Check us out Thursday, 9 o'clock Eastern. We will be back on tomorrow. On this week. So we'll be redrawing our contest because our winner did not get back to us. It's a
What?
shame. So yeah,
What they win? What they
it
win?
was a Generations Minerva figure, courtesy of Larkin, and a
Oh,
T-shirt.
oh yeah.
So
Okay, I remember that. I remember that.
yeah,
Nobody, he didn't get back with y'all.
he did not get back to us.
Oh
I was
man.
like, wait,
So y'all put it
what?
back up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a drawing in the show, and if he gets back to me, I'll work something out with him. I'll give him a shirt, but
I would say,
you know,
you get a couple days, and if you don't come in, then
well, it's been 3 weeks.
oh well, yeah, you got to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't even.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I think I'm just gonna give it away to somebody in the live chat. So if you want to come watch us live, we'll do a wheel decide at the end of the episode, and
yeah.
yeah. Also, hey, I'll give a shout out to Mike, Junkie on Crafts and Builds. Check out his channel. He does
Yeah.
stuff with 3D printing. He does figure reviews. So awesome
I
channel.
bet. Yeah,
Check him out.
anybody has a channel in here, definitely go check them out. What's up, Andrew? Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Anybody, Dalton? Got to catch up. Okay, anytime, man. Yeah, you can find me on putting out reviews every day, just about. and all that good stuff. And I just want to thank everybody for stopping by. I had a great time. Like I said, it's been I think January since the last time I was on live, so I'm going to try to go live.
Man,
more
has it been
often.
that long?
Yeah, it's been a minute. So I'll try to get on a little more. I like to do this. It's fun talking back and forth. I definitely just wanted to. My wife's not here till later, so I was like, yeah, I'll just go live or anything. But once again, thank y'all so much. Love everybody like step cousins, and yeah, good night, folks. I think my
Good
wife's
night,
here right
everybody.
now. I think. Let me end this broadcast.